Okay, we're with Alan November of November Learning. Mr. November, you were named one of the nation's 15 most influential thinkers of the decade. You're also an international leader in education technology. You've had many accomplishments, but what are you most proud of?
Most proud of? Besides my kids? I was probably the first teacher that put up a student project on a net in 1983.
Can you tell me a little about that?
Yeah, I designed this computer science course where every kid solved a real problem in the world, which was a big change then because they were academic problems before that. So the student designed a database for the handicapped. So Yellow Pages for the handicapped. It had 97 different agencies' services in one database. So it linked the whole city together, Boston. Had never happened before. And it went online. Well, looking back, that would be innovative today, and that was in '84.
And concerning innovation today, do you think our classrooms are advancing at a fast enough rate when compared to other nations?
Our classrooms are not advancing at a rate compared to other nations. This country's kind of stuck. There's all kinds of reasons for that. I don't know if you want me to go into the reasons for that. We are stuck and bound by No Child Left Behind, which forces schools to teach to a test, although many try not to. And that test is not innovative. That test could have been designed in the 1950s. So if you're going to harness this test onto the back of America's schools, you can't expect innovation. If any organization was required to do one thing by an outside agency, you could not hope it would become innovative. Not possible.
What do you think the solution is?
Solution is to minimize tests as fast as we can. So I'm all right for measuring. I think accountability is good, and the good news is we're making a little bit of a stride toward the Common Core. Texas is not, but other states are, and Texas is doing its own more innovative STAR. But there's still, I don't have much hope that this next round of testing is really going to change. We'll teach to that test. So I think the solution is, let's make tests 20%. And then student portfolio and creativity and innovation, let's add a whole bunch of things to how we measure schools, rather than this one thing.
You mentioned that sometimes poverty can bring about more creativity in a nation than one of wealth. Can you talk a little more about this?
Yeah, if you're a developing country and you only have cell phones, then you're going to use what you have. You're going to use those cell phones. And so in this country, we typically block cell phones in schools, and it's probably the most powerful tool that's on your body. So you know the old line, a friend of mine, I asked a friend who's a photographer, what's the best camera I can buy? He says, you got one on your cell phone. It's just the one on your body is the best camera. And the same is true for resources for learning, tools like Wolfram Alpha, knowledge engines on your cell phone. You can download iTunes University courses on your cell phone. That cell phone's amazing. So instead of blocking kids, we should teach them how to use it well.
And how do we do that?
I think we start using cell phones in kindergarten with teachers tweeting out from their cell phone images and get kids globally connected. So we need a K-12 plan, cell phone, all the way up to using powerful tools like Wolfram Alpha to solve AP calculus problems. Plenty to do with cell phones, no shortage.
Very good suggestions from one of the 15 most influential thinkers of our decade. Alan November, thank you for speaking with us.
Fun to talk to you.